Welcome everybody, Sebastian Minac here. I'm going to dive into what the art of what is possible with the Selector AI platform and incorporating my F5 big IPs because I want to know the availability of my infrastructure from an F5 perspective. So I am sending all my logs. So Selector AI and its AI platform really kind of enhances observability using AI and machine learning. It starts to collect data from diverse sources, logs, metrics, telemetry, normalizing and clustering it for analysis, and allows the machine learning algorithms to analyze it, or the machine learning models. And then the platform helps me then correlate, build dashboards, integrate it with tools like Slack and Microsoft, Jira, ServiceNow, to provide this real-time insight and automated workflows via a natural language queries and dashboards. So here is a quick dashboard of my F5 environment. We could see in the last 5 minutes what's the state of it. It's not so good. We're at a 78% state. In the last 30 minutes, we're at 87. I was flipping up, down the F5 big IPs to understand this. And we have our VIPs. We have Juice Shop down here. I'm just going to enable it as we go through this quick demo. So my pool members, perfect, are going to be enabled soon. And if I maybe get a notification from my environment, hey, an app is down or a service is down, not only can I use the platform to be able to see what is down or build dashboards, I can also just quickly use Slack and use the Selector integration by really just asking it natural language questions. So I want to ask it, hey, what's my global availability of my F5 VIPs? So now I'm going to query the platform and I'm going to get an output of that dashboard that I'm able to then investigate. All right, cool. We're at 87.4%. We can click on this hyperlink to jump into that dashboard that we were seeing, or we can kind of dive into it more by asking it more questions. So maybe list the availability of my F5 VIPs. Let's see if any of my VIPs are down in that specific time period. So we can see, okay, we had some issues. Overall conditions in the current time window is above average, with a small fraction of critical violations that we might need to take action on. So we have a specific VIP. All right, perfect. We can kind of zoom in and we can see during that time there was some issues inside the network. And what's nice with the platform is I can go back to my dashboard, click on Run Time Lapse, and I can do a time lapse of when and at what point in time were some of my VIPs and apps down, and what was the percentage of my availability. Maybe if we're calculating some type of uptime for that application or a bunch of services, we can see at a given point in time what is our availability of our infrastructure. And just like we dove into the chatbot integration with Slack, we also have Copilot here on the left-hand side where we can ask it information. So we can ask it, list my F5 VIPs, and it's going to output those VIPs for me. And then it's going to even do an explanation based on the data. Here's my F5 VIPs, which is super great. We can even say, just like we asked inside of Slack, list the availability of my F5 VIPs. All right, so it gives us a time lapse. Okay, here is the availability, which is our dashboard that I was able to provide us. And then it's querying up and going to give us a little more detail of what is happening in this or in this bar graph or in this graph. So based on the data, here's the summary of the available F5 VIPs in the last 30 minutes. We have 3 healthy, 1 failed, and it's violating our policies, and it tells us which F5 it was down per se. So really, this is kind of the start of more of these videos to come, but this is the art of what can be possible with a platform that has machine learning and AI in it. And also the capability of using a co-pilot like features to be able to help analyze issues inside of your network environment, your applications, or your F5 big IP itself. So hopefully you like this. If you do, check out Selector AI at selector.ai.com. And of course, be sure to like and subscribe and comment for more. Thank you.